In this example, you will notice that x is now an angle, so I'm being asked to find a missing angle instead. So this time round, I want the angles in my numerator. So again, I'm going to write the sine rule where the angles are now in the numerator. So sine of A over A must be equal to sine of B over B, which is equal to sine of C over C. So start with sine of x, because that is my angle and that's what I want to find out. Sine of x degrees divided by, so x is here, and the side is it directly opposite x, so I want 4.3 centimetres in my denominator. So that is going to give me the same answer as doing sine of 34 degrees divided by the side that is opposite it, which is 3.6. Now, similarly to the previous question, we need to rearrange. Again, I want to get sine x on its own. So I need to multiply both sides by 4.3. Sine x degrees is equal to sine 34 over 3.6 multiplied by 4.3. Okay, now this is where you need to remember, just like when we looked at trigonometry, where we looked at SOHCAHTOA, where we found a missing angle, you have to use the inverse function. So remember, you can't divide through by sine. So obviously I only want to find out x. So what you need to do to find x here is do the inverse operation of sine. And this is what it looks like, and this is how you need to show you're working out. So x is equal to inverse sine, it's sine to the power -1 of all of this. So I can just simply write it all as it is in a fraction. Oops. So that's what we have so far. Now that looks very complicated. All you need to do now actually is just to put it into your calculator. I'm going to show you how to do it again. So this time round, because we are finding an angle, we have to do the inverse sine. So you need to click Shift, Sine, and you can see it's sine to the power -1. And it opens your bracket automatically. So you just need to insert a fraction, because that's what we've started with. Sine of 34, close your bracket, go down 3.6, go to the right, multiplied by 4.3, and then remember, because we've opened a big bracket here, you need to close that full bracket. As you can see, whatever I've written here, I've actually just typed it exactly as it is into my calculator, and then click equals. So we know that x must be equal to, let's do it to 2 decimal places, 41.91 degrees. Be careful, because it is an angle. So that is how you answer a question using the sine rule to find a missing angle. It is going to be the exact same steps in every question, just that your numbers will be different. But once you've practiced enough questions, you will feel confident in this method, because like I said, it is the same thing.